comes the cankerous rush of spring, when earth will fecundate and get soft and produce forms that are but to die, multiply, and 1,000 splendors sweep across the March sky, and moons with raving moons that you see through drunken pine boughs snapping. When the river with her loading humus gets heavier at the bank, because of the melting of the cakey stiffnesses that had the earth seal locked in our vaulted tomb of hard, and there will be laughter in the melting earth tonight, and there will be sawdust trees, women's thighs, river bends, starlight, back porches, more babies, young husbands, beer. There will be singing in the April tree tops. There will be visitations from the south from oft-returning species of visitors with feather tails and beady eyes, avaricious for the worm, and the worm himself will divide into a billion counterparts and come oozing out of parted sands, like as if someone were squeezing the earth from below. There will be new fish. There will be himself. I'm walking down the street back home, and I want ice cream, and a car pulls up, and 3 Asian girls are inside, and I think they like me, and with them is an Asian guy, and his presence intimidates me. So I get in the car still, and I realize he's not such a bad guy. We're driving down a street. The street was Westchester Pike, but it was a different version. This version had different stores, like ice cream stores. And they know I want ice cream, but they're not stopping. They keep passing by. And I just knew they had ice cream there, but they didn't stop. I don't even think they were paying attention. And then ultimately, we get to a house. And when we got to the house, I felt like the girls just didn't like me as much as they did before. And I know I've seen this house in another dream. I've never been there in real life, but I've seen it in another dream. And the end. I never got my ice cream.
It's very rare to be at a beach where you can experience these, and you thought horseback riding on the beach was something that only happened in romance novels. I have a lovely evening planned for us tonight.
Cause everything it must belong somewhere. A train off in the distance, bicycle chained to the stairs. Everything it must belong somewhere. I know that now, that's why we're staying here.
Once you have that's built into you, then all of a sudden you're quicker to return phone calls. You're quicker to make sure things are right.
can pull, but we won't go. This made Diesel very cross. Grease and oil, Diesel sulked, as the trucks laughed and laughed. Dignify. It means first. The island of Surrey down. See the docks were packed with waiting freight beds. He would go to the docks immediately. Yes, sir.
Have you decided yet?
The Imus story continues. That's right.
If this was a sitcom, he would be sentenced to be their equipment manager, right? And eventually, they'd win his heart.
And you'll go, Walter, are you pooping? And he'll be like, no, I'm not pooping. And it's obvious that he is. What's that accent? Is he adopted? What voice was that? Friday the 13th. Blackbird perches on your shoulder.
My first wife didn't really appreciate it. Didn't get along. Her number was 60. My second wife was a 75.